talk.
B.A., I think it does add, and it adds to your own confidence level and it infuses you. But self-talk is the most important talk. But when it's supported by your coach, I think now you've got the best of all worlds when it comes to confidence.
And Carroll's checked in for Orlando. Harris comes in for Okiki. Orlando calls timeout.
Fans, a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kids.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And he makes it. Banchero's got 27 points.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Bradley, that's good.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter. You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Carter, good.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now a timeout called by New York.
After getting moved from Chicago in 2021, Wendell Carter Jr. came to the Magic with a bit of a chip on his shoulder, something to prove, an added edge, and I think that has served him well in his development.
For the Knicks, Durant, he's checked in for Howard. Ja Morant comes in for Bradley. And it's Curry in for Anthony. And with Carter Jr., he showed tremendous growth in the 2021-22 season.
Yeah, he sure did, B.A. He saw increased efficiency across the board. I mean, it really was around the rim, though, where he made his greatest strides. Showed improved low-post scoring, improved low-post moves, and defensively, he was an anchor for Orlando.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Davis. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Davis has got 7 points.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. So for the Knicks, Howard's checked in for Kevin Durant. Anthony comes in for Stephen Curry. And it's Bradley in for Ja Morant. Here's Irving. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Wendell Carter.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more. And for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Pass to Anthony. Takes a three. Sinks it from distance. Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And Davis with the block. Here's Bradley. Howard, pass to Irving. Back to Howard. Now Irving. The three. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 6 here in the quarter.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
To the paint. Here's Banchero. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Oh, got that one up quick. Bradley's got 9.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Here's Harris. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Jumps up. Here's Anthony. Finished off the break.
Anthony.
He's got 18.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Howard. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Good shot that time by Dwight Howard. I love when he takes quality shots.
To the middle. Here's Banchero. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Inside. Pass to Davis. And here's Howard. 5 on the clock. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The Knicks making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Suggs.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
Here's Anthony. And Orlando again with the bucket.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Davis, the pass to Anthony. Wagner with a steal. The three from Banchero. And again, it's the magic from deep.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
And the shot's good. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter.
Dwight Howard with some slick passing on that one.
98-91.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack. Rim, my man.
That was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Dirk Nowitzki.
And so here is Orlando out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. James is checked in for New York. Now a timeout called by New York.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Dancer. Substitution on the court.
Curry with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively from deep. Morant, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 5 assists tonight. Grant, watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
Here's Banchero. Good on the shot. Banchero's got 40 points.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Curry passes to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now Wagner, he's coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success.
Three-pointer, Anthony. And again, it's the magic from deep.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And Davis slams it home.
Boy, you describe AD's games and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
they have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Orlando has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Charity stripe shot, and another basket for Orlando.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Davis down low. Carter's there. Curry finds James. Left side, Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one. Orlando trailing here. Fultz passes to Wagner.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Fultz against Moran. Fultz is good. Fultz has got his first bucket in this one.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Here's Wagner. Got a piece of it. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony. Durant, he's checked in for New York. Brown comes in for Anthony. They double him with Brown. Durant against Isaac. And it's good for 2. Isaac's got 7 now in this quarter.
And, you know, Isaac is no stranger to contact. Doesn't mind it, embraces it, and as a result, the defense can't bother or distract.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
114.
Puts it up from 12. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Wagner's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, Wagner's mid-range stroke looks nice, really fluid. Shot mechanics, perfect.
And stolen by Bamba. For the finish. And the dunk by Isaac.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Wagner, he's open, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Curry passes to James. Kick out to Brown. And here's Curry for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Oh, stolen by Fultz. In transition, the Magic on the run. Up the floor. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Knicks up 3. Now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
119.
Coach, the offense is flowing. What will be your message to the team at halftime?
Keep attacking, get the extra pass, get their size out of the lane, get the open man.
Thanks, Coach. Guys, got to keep being unselfish out there.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He ended up with 15 points, 2 steals, and 1 rebound. And
Fans, a big round of applause.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. setting the floor for the Magic. Filling out the wings, it'll be Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. And it's Anthony in at the 1. To the right side. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Irving. Outside Morant. Pass to Durant. James outside. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Lots of room. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 16 points.
Really like how Wagner has really gone after it on offense. That's part of why he's hot right now.
Outside Irving. Now Brown. Here's James. And it's New York scoring again.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
James has gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 on the night. Pass to Suggs. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
Anthony with it. Irving picks him up. Pulls up. High post. James with the block. Takes the 3. And the Knicks another 3.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
127.
Pass to Carter. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
A nice start to the 3rd. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
The 3, Durant. He drops it from range. 10 points for him.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Anthony, pass to Wagner.
123.
Tries a 10-footer. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
Puts it up. It's tipped.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Oh, Morant with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Timeout called. The Magic. You got to like them. We're seeing from LeBron James.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
For your Knicks, City Kid.